When I first started traveling solo as a 20-year-old, I met strange people with uncommon worldviews. These travelers became my friends and allies, and they didn't care about getting a normal job. They said there was a different way to live. A seed was planted. Could they be right? All these years, I've been following this possibility to find the truth for myself. And they were right. All around the world, there are pockets of people who have chosen this new way to live. It's about caring more than consuming, giving more than greed, following our hearts more than our fear. In this episode, you'll meet some of the precious people I encountered at Merkaba community in Portugal.
Hey, I'm Rachel.
My name's Matt.
My name's Jamie.
It's Daniel.
I found my way to Merkaba through an ongoing quest for something more meaningful in life, something deeper. I was in the corporate world for 7 to 8 years. I was an IT project manager and I was living in London for 3 years, and I had a really serious, really responsible, very high pressure, high accountability job, partying and working and socialising, and that was all really. So in the last 2.5 years I've been travelling a lot, spending a lot of time in India and Southeast Asia. I've been seeking an alternative lifestyle, shall we say, something that feels like you're more connected to your true self, something that feels like you can connect on a deeper level with others.
I got into club promotion when I was about 23, 24. Dealt with like putting on club nights, giving out flyers. Involved in nightclubs, dance music, and then got into that scene and made some amazing friends, amazing connections. But it just got to the point where I was going out and taking substances to make myself feel happy, and it was less about the music and the people, and it became more about the things that I was taking. I stopped going out and carried on to take these substances on my own, and I developed an addiction. And once you're in that cycle, it's quite hard to break it. Yeah, and connecting back to nature was a massive part in the healing process, and getting me back to a place where I felt, I had a reason to get up in the morning other than just to, stick something up my nose. Merkaba gave me access to so many tools that made me healthy. It's in such a beautiful place. It's deep in the mountains, the air's fresh, there's no pollution, there's no alarm clocks. Seeing people, like if they just come for a week, the difference in day 1 and day 7, the light in the eyes and their confidence improves, and they have these ideas and they have these beliefs that were always there, but nature and being around good people just brought them to the surface of it, and it's always a beautiful thing to see.
I've been in Merkaba for about 2.5 years now, but before I came, I worked mostly within mental health, providing coaching and rehabilitation. I think it was one of these ideas that wouldn't go away. The concept that society isn't really playing out the way I'd like it to at the moment in terms of politics, and there's obviously a lure of nature. I think once you've been reunited with the outdoors, it's quite a difficult thing to remove from your mindset. Yeah, but really it was just an idea that wouldn't go away. One of those things that kept on nagging at the back of your minds, that we should potentially be living in a bit more of a sustainable way. Living in a community setting, which means you don't have to work as hard as an individual if you're working as a collective. We can create a lot of unique and very inspirational things here because we've got a lot of people pushing in the same direction. The best thing about the Merkaba community is, for me, a sense of freedom and the unity that comes with living in a community. It means that any work you do, anything that you're contributing is naturally kind of fed back into this community, so everybody benefits from everything that's put in by every single person who comes here.
I've been here for 4 years now. I am the resident builder. I was going through a quite tough period in my life. I'd done really well in business. I'd set up a really nice company, I had a nice home, I had a nice girlfriend, I had a nice life. I had pretty much everything I wanted financially, and I got to the point whereby I think I was always just looking externally for something that I was looking for happiness with. Cars and holidays and this and that and experiences, and I think the more and more I did it, and the further I got down that path, I kind of realised that it wasn't really fulfilling me and it wasn't really what I wanted. I had a chance meeting with a friend of mine. I don't think it was chance anymore, I believe it was fate. It was kind of, he had exactly what I was looking for and vice versa. We came together and we started up this project. Through running this project maybe for about 2 or 3 years that I actually realised that the project was the thing that was filling the void and was what I was searching for all along. However cheesy it may sound, the only thing I need is food, water, shelter, warmth and love. I've got all that in abundance here, you know. I've got a beautiful place, but without people here, it's devoid of love. I want to try and share this with as many people as I can. You know, I don't want to be the richest person in the graveyard one day, but I want to be remembered as someone who's done something that's pretty special, and I think this place encapsulates all of that. So Merkaba is really there to show people a new way of living, to say that it's not just a Facebook post or something that flashes up on your screen. That's something that you can build in your garden that will help you grow potatoes that not many people would ever do. It's really somewhere that we've put all of that into practice and we continue to do that. It's not just the external Merkaba, obviously as in this place that we have, it's the development of the internal Merkaba as well in each and every one of us. It's been a beautiful journey thus far, so it'll just continue to grow and grow and grow.
As a traveler, I live with an open heart. I let people leave impressions on my heart. Everyone I've ever met is a part of who I am and everything I create. I may be one person, but I feel like I have a legion of angels. My job is to receive the inspiration I'm given and share it further. And we're off to Spain! See you in the next episode. If you were inspired by this one, don't forget to comment below, subscribe for more, and support on Patreon.